Guys, it's time. So, if no one knows why I'm so excited right now, let me explain. Let me explain before we get to this artwork today. Let me explain. So, obviously, I'm very excited. Why? Because I put myself on punishment, and I could not do any superhero artworks until I got all of the Dark Eyes villains that are supposed to be the counteract villain team that defeats the Ultimate Eyes. That's my superhero team, and I put it off for like probably 4 or 5 years at this point. I don't know. It's been super long time since I've done it, and I was supposed to do it a long time ago, and I never got around to do it. And so slowly but surely, I have been doing them. Okay, and yes, and for my excitement, I'm actually going to be cutting them and splitting them into one video. I do know I've been posting them separately, but I'm going to fuse them all into one, for then it looks a lot more cooler. And obviously cooler thumbnails, other stuff like that, right? So in other words, we are basically in placement of doing that. And so this is the last villain. This is the last villain in the entire team. Oh, victory at last. So let's go. Say hello to Dark Owl, also known as the Shadow Owl. And obviously her counterpart that she's supposed to defeat and who she's morally against. To this is Graveyard, and this is actually a redraw for her old skin. I'm not looking for it. Either way, she's supposed to have the power of 10 magical creatures that have some form of elemental powers, and she can use them by transforming into their forms. One day I will make a video where I finish them. I did start drawing them, but yeah, that's a little bit of a later video. Either way, she got her first power of the Wind Spirit from, well, the wind bird of all creatures. So the wind creature is obviously a flying creature that is very majestic and very powerful when it comes to the elemental of wind. And obviously, the Dark Eyes were trying to make a new member. But what they didn't realize is when they opened it and they released it, the Dark Owl, the elemental of darkness and corruption and all that shit, went to April Filler, a person who doesn't really care about human life itself. But she also wanted this power for herself because she's a master of the Dark arts, and having this creature would amplify her powers, including having the wind creature as well. But that was taken from her. Enraged, she joined the Dark Eyes to get that wind spirit back, but it was permanently in her body, and so it could not be removed by any form of sources. Unless she died, and that's the whole reason why she's on the team. Fucking hell, that scared me. Either way, so after that... Jesus. So after all of that... She got the powers, and she became thoroughly unstoppable. She obviously wears some type of fur coat, well, black coat thing, with her owl, mask. She's able to manipulate the shadows and manipulate darkness, also using the darkest spells in history that could kill anyone, making her sort of overpowered, non-OP. But again, all dark sorcerers, they can be defeated by certain things, including they're not, immortal or, invulnerable, so we could just cut off her head. So yes, but she has very much dark magic, and she does practice this on the daily. One of them is actually the one she uses constantly, is manipulating the shadows, releasing dark shadow owls, or using all shadows around them to make dark hands to pull them in towards, and capturing them into her darkness. Or simply for fun, she can also consume souls. Actually, consuming souls and then using their spirits to enhance her contagions. Also killing them as well. So yeah, all around bad guy. Or should I say bad girl? So in other words, this is the last one in the group poll. I am sorry, this is late. And also, sorry, I have been trying to get onto this, but there's several other things I have to do, and there's several things that are happening right now, so it's been mayhem and chaos, like, for me at this point. So, in other words, yeah. But I do hope that you guys did enjoy this, and it is fun for you guys. Okay? So we'll see you guys later. Crimson Thunder out. Also, go on my YouTube channel, like and subscribe if you want to. Check out my videos; they're really fun. I think you guys are going to enjoy them. The link is on TikTok.